Okay, today is October 16th, I think, and the amorphs are still hanging in there. These are the ones called elephant yams, but I think they're starting to go on their way out. They're starting to get leaves that are getting burned and crinkly, and some of the smaller ones I have in the back have started to go dormant already. The dragon fruits are doing very well. I'm really happy with this one. It has climbed all the way up the trellis and is poked through. So this will be the first one to start making a tree. That'll be so awesome. I wish I knew what color variety it was. I'm hoping it's red or purple. Unfortunately, with my luck, it'll probably be a white, which is my least favorite. The Frankie's red hasn't done anything and it's yellowing up, so I'm worried about that one. And the American Beauty hasn't done anything either. They both are just sitting there. I hope they're producing roots, but they're not dead. But this one, I don't remember the name, I'll put a subtitle. It has grown up the side of the post. It's doing great. I'm very happy about that. And the condor, these have been a fast-growing variety for me. Like, the moment I put them in the ground, they were doing great. Not so worried about the American Beauty, but I really hope the Frankie's Red will recover and start producing new growth. The Amrophophallus titanum are doing great. They are beautiful. The first three have made leaves, and they're little trees. I've got them in order of growth and age, so that one will be the next one to open up. And then these guys, doing nice. And the only one that's slow is this last one here. You can see the tip right there, that little brown thing. So yeah, I'm really happy with how these are doing. So I'll just do a quick overview of the patio out here. A lot of my amorphs are getting ready to go dormant. The one in that pot is dormant. That was a konjac. This one never made a second growth point, so I wonder if this is a color variant of a konjac and not a peonifolius. That would be pretty cool. I might have something pretty rare here that few people or nobody else might have. I've never seen this color variant. I still don't know how to tell when they're in the leaf stage whether it's a peonifolius or a konjac unless they get a second growth. So if anybody knows, I'd like to know. This one's definitely peonifolius because it made a second stalk. These came up at the same time and this one has not, so I'm thinking it's a konjac. It's about 5 feet tall. It's about as tall as I am. I love this Caesar. I'm guessing that's like 9 inches tall, maybe. I cut all the pictures off of this one. They were all gross and dying back. Here's my Diariana. It's not doing so well. I don't know. It's all pictures are coming in soft and yucky. This is my biggest Maxwellii. It's going into dormancy now. It looks all gross and yucky. I'll have to dig up the corm and store it for the winter. My truncatas are looking a little ragged. These are my Mirandas. That's a fresh Miranda picture coming in. This is a Sanguinea picture, and it's really a nice picture that came in. Nice color, it's big. Maybe it's like 5 inches tall. Bunch of ventricosas doing all cute. This is the best I've ever had any ventricosas. They just don't do well for me. I don't think they like the heat. I wish they were as easy as people say. Here are my big Mariliana hybrids. I love these things. Truncatas again. I don't know. They're not doing good. They might be in between the pitcher stages right now. Got this big pitcher down here. He's really cool. It's Ventricosa cross-Saguenensis. This is an Alata from Melziana tropicals. This is a Campanulata, and it's getting a pitcher finally. One interesting thing about Campanulata, and this used to scare me, is that every new growth tip comes in black. I thought I had some kind of disease and was going to lose this plant, but I've now found out that this is normal. Every new growth point looks like this. My little Bicalcaratas. They're not that big, but they're doing very well. This Rafflesiana, finally I got my first decent looking, decent sized pitcher on this plant. That other one that I showed in the previous video, it finally died. It never opened, and there's the peck mark where the wrens poked it. It never even opened. The poor thing just died. Dried up and died. So I'm glad I finally got one out here. No more bird stabbing pitchers, please. And then this is another Rafflesiana. And they look so nice. This is a squat dark variety. I got this from a grower on eBay about a year ago maybe. And here are some little baby bicals. These were the ones that from last year were indoors during winter and they weren't doing very well. But now they're finally looking like Bicalcaratas, and they're getting little snake fangs on them. Yes, budgies are screaming. That's cool, little fangs. They're so tiny. This is my red flush Bicalcarata. I think, or maybe that is the red flush. That's the red flush. And another Rafflesiana baby. Got little tiny pitchers. And then this is my giant Sarawak that's not so giant at the moment. When they're this young, they don't look like anything. They don't look like bicals at all. That's the newest leaf down there. And lastly, I want to say thanks to Josh from Predatory Plants for sending out some truncata pollen. I have now pollinated this truncata cross tentaculata. It is a female. Some of the flowers are crossed with my own male Spatulata cross Campanulata. Hopefully that'll be a good mix. It's the only male I had in bloom, so I kind of didn't have a choice. And the top few flowers beyond the string there are pollinated with truncata. So I hope these take. I hope these will turn into seeds. And after that, I hope I can grow them. Never had much luck sprouting seeds, but here's hoping. So that is the update on the plants.